What's good, people? We're back with another one. But first, welcome back, guys, to the people who've been following us for a while. We appreciate you. The love is there. And to people who are viewing for the first time, I want you guys to like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, as the homie always says, don't forget to hit the notification bell below. So what's good, King Evie? What is good, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. There's too much good going on right now. I'm saying God is good. You know what I'm saying? We're just living.
Definitely.
Due to the pandemic, I know that most of us are locked down and stuff like that. But you know what? We got to make the best of it, bro. I see. I see your sweater, bro. That's dope as hell. Yeah, where'd you get that?
Abaft?
Oh, Bob. I guess why
Yeah,
they hooked me
yeah.
up too.
What?
I
I
got,
didn't even
yeah, I got mine
notice.
from the, I got mine from the same place too, bro.
Yo, man, I'm
Yeah.
I'm digging that sweater, man. It looks clean. Looks
I'm
neat.
telling you, man, Abaf got the greatest, you know what I'm saying? They got the
Accessory.
latest fashion,
Yeah, it's
everything, like you.
accessorizable. Look at. See? It's matching my hat. You see that? The strings match the hat. Clean.
So they got you. So, it's like they knew you had that hat.
Right?
They hook you up. Yeah, man. But anyways, guys, please check out Abaf. On Instagram, they're Abaf Clothing. Website is www.abafclothing.com. If you guys want to get fabulous gears like we do, either sweater, shirt, um, hoodie, whatever you need, sweatpants, they got you. You know what I'm saying? If you guys like the drip, you guys want to cop some merch, and please, please, please go over there and cop some merch. You guys can get 20% off using the promo code 20 Limitless. I'm going to put it right here so you guys can see 20 Limitless. Use that promo code, you guys get 20% off. I promise you guys, it's lit. It's dope. Look, check it
It's
out.
dope. It's dope.
Check it out.
Look at the homie. Look at
You know
King
what I'm
Evie
saying?
over there. He's shining. He's shining.
Man, I feel clean, man. Anyways, guys, www.abafclothing.com or on Instagram, abafclothing.
We will put the
Alright?
link in the description below in the video. We got that hook up.
Yeah, man, get yours.
Plug.
20 get yours, 20% off. Promo code 20 Limitless. Alright?
20
Boom. And
limitless. Right?
anyways, Triple Crown Dan. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Anyways,
Okay.
Triple Crown Dan, what's good, man?
What's good? I mean, besides,
Yeah, what's going on?
what how I'm feeling really good, man. I'm energized. I got my drink right here. Peace to the people who are getting ready for the weekend. You had a long week. We've all had a long week. I'm pretty sure we want to have some time for relaxation. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to have a relaxation moment. And I know you guys are going to be feeling this conversation because we're going to be doing a top 5 blender. You're probably wondering, what the hell is a top 5 blender? King Ev,
What
you
is a
want to
top 5
explain?
blender?
You want to
What
explain
is
to
a
the
top 5
people?
blender? I want to know what's the top
Okay,
five blender
a
myself.
top 5 blender for this is going to be our top 5, and King Evie is going to probably be the one to pick something that we can do a top 5 to. For example, top 5 athlete, top 5 favorite basketball player, top 5 richest, top 5 whatever that we can make a top 5 out of. We're going to do it right now.
And that's just based off, like what we think. You know what I mean? So it's a to each his own moment. You guys might feel different. Let us
Definitely.
know in the comment section. If you don't feel that our top 5 is the same as your top 5, let us know why. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, yeah, nah, bruh. You know what I mean? This person's better than that person. You know what I mean? Yeah, explain. Let us know. Alright? So what you want to start off with?
You want to start or you want me to start?
You start.
Okay. I know what you mean, man. Okay. We're going to do top 5 favorite NBA players of the last 20 years.
The last 20 years.
So
Shoot.
from 2000 to 2020.
That's a lot to.
Top five. Top five.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of them, man. That's hard to like. I mean,
Hey man, we got the time, man. The people want to know. I'm sure they're gonna be excited to hear your thoughts. G, tell them, King.
listen, my top 5 people are recent. Okay.
That no matter.
Number 5.
Number 5. You want a
Number
drum roll?
5 for me.
You got a drum roll for the people?
Boom, boom. Anyways, number 5 for me would be, yo. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, yo, bro, nah, man, yo, Ray Tate, whatever. But LeBron James.
Okay.
Okay, that's my number 5. Number 4. You wanna go next, or you wanted me to just name all
Run
my
your
5?
five. Run your 5. Then I run
Yeah.
my 5, and then we go from there and see where we end up. G, go ahead.
All right. Number 4. Number 5, LeBron James. Number 4 would be Kevin Durant.
Interesting. Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
You guys are probably gonna kill me and be like, "Yo, LeBron is better than Kevin." Listen, that's just my opinion, all right? You know what I'm saying? Number 3 would be I'm gonna put Paul George in there. Maybe he's not a top 5, but listen, the guy's my favorite NBA player. You know what I'm saying? This is my top 5. All right. So Paul George, of course. Number 2 would be Kobe Bryant. And then number 1 would be Michael. Still played within the last 20 years, right?
I see you squeezing one in there.
Can't remember, man. Yeah, Michael Jordan.
He did.
Yeah. So that's my top 5.
All right. Now,
And guys, we're getting comfortable. So y'all feel free. Get comfortable too. Grab some chips, popcorn, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind the smacking though, because I smack. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But yeah, get comfortable. Enjoy. So top 5, Triple.
number 5. I'm gonna have to go with Dwayne Wade. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Russell Westbrook. Number 3, I'm gonna go with number 3. Give me a sec here. Number 3. Yes. Number 3, Allen Iverson. Number 2, Kobe Bryant. And number 1, MJ.
I was about to say, when are you gonna put Iverson there? Because I know you like Iverson. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this guy's gonna like skip past Iverson.
Practice?
But
Are we talking about practice, man? I'm the league MVP, and we're sitting here talking about not the game that I go out and die for. We're talking about practice, man.
who
Practice.
said that? Iverson?
Yeah, we talking about practice. Practice. I'm the league MVP, and we sitting here talking about practice. You know I was gonna put Iverson in there.
Yeah, I'm not. I was wondering where you're gonna put him in, but that's great, man. So guys, if you guys don't agree with us, let us know. Use that comment section. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna read everything.
So what's your reason? I
what's
want to
the-
know your reason for the top 5. Now we get into the reason. What's your reason?
My reason for the top 5, obviously. Okay.
Number 5.
Can I start from number 1?
Okay.
Obviously, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant are 2 of the greatest people to ever play the game. So obviously, they're gonna be in there. That's off the table. That's no questions asked. All right. LeBron James right now, you know, like this is his time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's his moment. You know, he's the king. He's doing his thing. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. He's no longer with us, and Michael Jordan is no longer playing basketball. So this is LeBron James. You know, this is his time. So he had to be in there. Paul George, right? He's one of my favorite NBA players. I don't know if you know me, you know that I like the underdogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, underrated players. I know last season wasn't a great season for him, but Paul George is an amazing player. You know what I mean? By far one of my favorite player. Kevin Durant. The reason why I put Kevin Durant in there because me personally, I know this is LeBron James. You know, this is his time. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't kill me. But I think Kevin Durant is better. I'm just saying. That's my honest. I mean, I'm just being honest. Yeah. What about your top 5? What's the reason?
Number 5. I picked D Wade at 5 because he was the first one from the draft class, not LeBron, who got a ring. And he got it with a Shaq, who was no longer at the prime Shaq. And he dethroned a young, dominant Dirk, who was destroying the league when he got to the finals in 06. And Wade has just come like from 03. So 3 seasons later, you're already in the NBA finals with old Shaq. If that's not Hall of Fame, I don't know what is, man. And then he put on a clinic in the finals, putting up Jordan numbers.
Let me cut you for a second. And I have nothing against Dwayne Wade. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dwayne Wade is a great basketball player. Used to be one of my favorite until the dunk competition. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, no, not this again. This is the second video now, man.
The dunk competition when he was a judge. Right there, like, I lost all respect for him. You know what I'm saying? All respect for him. But I'm not taking anything from him. He's a great basketball player. I don't know him personally, but I'm sure he's a great person. It's just that moment when he was the judge for the dunk contest, I think he was a little bit biased. It wasn't fair at all. You know what I'm saying?
He picked his home teammate.
Exactly, and I don't think that's fair. But anyways, yo, continue. Sorry about that.
No. This is good. This is good, man. This is cool. You know what's going to happen, right? Because of the fact that you just did that, we're going to have to get to this. This is the second video my man over here said, you know what? I'm going to put this on blast. So we're going to stay tuned, guys. We're going to eventually touch that dunk contest in more detail and make something about it. But for now, get back into the list. Number 4, Russell Westbrook. That man is a walking triple-double. He carried a team to the finals in his MVP season that had no business being in the playoffs. Sorry, did I say finals? That's a mistake. When I say finals, I meant playoffs. He carried them to the playoffs. And his triple-doubles were so monumental that if he didn't score one, his team would most likely lose. So getting to average a triple-double for a whole season since the Big O is, oh my, amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The way this guy would just come down the lane, it's like he was just like saying, you know what? I'm tired of people taking me for a joke. Won a scoring title. Had double-figure assists, double-figure rebounds. And he, for a guard at his height, that was unheard of. So to me, I had to pay respect to the 2017 MVP.
Of course, I mean, Russell's great, man. Like, he's a great player. You know what I mean? He would have made my list if we weren't doing the top 5 from the past 20 years. You know what I mean? He would have made it. But like I said, bro, like, for Michael and Kobe, they had to be in there. If nobody else was in there on that list, Michael and Kobe would have to be on there. We all know that, right?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Yeah. So, continue.
Number 3, my man AI. He was like a hero to me. Like, even though number 2 and number 1 are ranked higher on this list, nobody meant more to me when I was growing up than number 3. Allen Iverson was my favorite player, still my favorite player. 6-foot guard played for the 76ers, carrying that lonely team to the NBA Finals in '01. He was the biggest underdog story that King Evie was always talking about. But he brought that fantasy to the real world. He destroyed the hometown Toronto Raptors with my man Vince,
Vince,
VC,
yeah, I
Air
remember
Canada
that.
Carter.
I
Thank
remember
you,
that.
thank you, brother, because you put this city on the map, and that's the reason why we got a 2019 championship against the Golden State Warriors dynasty.
Pause. Sorry to cut you there. Not taking anything away from Vince Carter. Enough respect. Big up yourself. Thanks for passing through Toronto. Thanks for putting the great work that you did. You know what I mean? Toronto love you, and we loved you then, and we still love you now. But stick a pin. He had nothing to do with the 2019 championship. All right? Okay? Let's not go there. You know what I'm saying?
He did, because
and you
if
don't.
he
And
didn't carry
you don't
that
want to. You don't.
franchise, then we wouldn't have a chance to even have a. Like, we would have ended up like Memphis. You see how we had Vancouver? They end up in Memphis. We would have end up in the States.
Nah. We're
No,
different.
no,
Toronto and
Toronto wouldn't stay
Toronto.
here.
Hey, listen to me, bro.
Nobody wanted to
Listen.
play for us.
Listen. I feel like everything I'm saying is disrespectful. So I'm gonna use this line at all time, and no disrespect to Vancouver, but you cannot compare Vancouver to Toronto. I'm not gonna stand here or sit here and let you compare Vancouver to Toronto.
He's like, I'm not
Aight?
gonna stand here to you. Yo, this is
Never been to Vancouver, but you cannot compare Vancouver to Toronto. All right. First of all, number one, we had Vince Carter for a reason, right? Because he could have been anywhere, right? And he had a choice to come here or not. I bet you wouldn't go to Vancouver, right? Two, Toronto is lit, bro. Like, look at the fans, bro. We have one of the biggest NBA fans in the world, bro. And I use world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have one of the biggest fans in the world when it comes to basketball. Right? As a lonely team coming out of Canada. That's dope. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
Vancouver had none of that shit. I'm sorry, but yeah.
Look at the
Continue. I feel like I'm interrupting you.
No, it's cool, man. I love it. Look at the 2019 championship run. You could not go anywhere in the city, G, and tell me that you're not gonna hear Raptor basketball. I mean, it was insane. The whole world. I'm sorry, not the whole world. The whole city stopped what it was doing. And when we won the championship, they destroyed TTC buses, for God's sakes, and police cruisers. That's not something that happens in this city. And they did it. They were jumping. I don't know how they got on top of that bus. If they use a ladder, crowd surf, they end up on top of a bus, for God's sakes. These guys weren't playing.
I like what you just said, but Vince Carter had nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? He had nothing to do with it, man. Okay, my question to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Never mind. Let's get back to your list.
No. What's your question, man?
We're going off topic, and then I feel like this is gonna be like a huge debate about a certain someone that had played a part in the 2019. So I don't want to go there because I'm gonna have to use my favorite line again. No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Okay.
continue.
All right. So Iverson, I'll never forget his '01 run to the finals, the fairy tale story, the underdog. My favorite run by any NBA player besides Charles Barkley run to the finals. That was a fairy tale ending as well. It was a great season for the Sixers, and it was just a great time to be a basketball fan, seeing somebody that you can literally look up to or respect and be on the same level, and see him reach the height of heights and score like a madman like nobody's seen before. It was Jordan-esque. Then number 2, the carbon copy, Jordan's understudy, the greatest imitation of Jordan in history, and you'll never see another, Kobe Bryant. In my opinion, Kobe Bryant had more chess moves. I seen him do some moves I've never seen Jordan do. Jordan was the better scorer, but Kobe had more moves to play with. Because I feel like in Kobe's era, people were more athletic, so he required to adapt and adjust and learn these patterns of these players that he had to go against, like Iverson, speed, Tracy McGrady's smoothness and skill and height and length, Shaquille O'Neal. You know, he had
No,
so
you're
many
right.
players. He had to go against Vince Carter on a nightly basis. Sometimes two players on the same time. You know, it was hard. I mean, Yao Ming, all these guys he had to face is different. Jordan was Jordan. It's just like he dominated everybody. And then it's different. And then, of course, number one, MJ. I don't need to say too much
Yeah.
about the man.
Say something about the GOAT, man.
He's the GOAT. I mean,
I feel like you're just giving him the number one because you know he's the GOAT, but you had nothing good to say about the man.
I can't believe
That's
it.
what I'm feeling right
Okay.
now. That's
All
what
right.
I'm feeling right now.
You know what? You're going to make me do it. All right, no problem. Jordan is the GOAT. Why? Nobody's dominated the game with the way he has. I've never seen somebody like he did against the Knicks with Patrick Ewing. He was in the corner with nowhere to go. The man dribbled past him, went around, and ended up in the paint like it was miraculous. Everything he's ever done with that basketball, he made look magical. The up and under move, the way he would dunk when he was young, the things that he used to do, it just seemed like he stopped time, and he just hanging in the air, taking his time, scoring 69 as a career high in the early 90s, winning his first three-peat, going 72-10 after coming out of retirement. He gets Rodman, Pippen, Jordan on the same team, 72-10. Then you go and beat the Jazz 2 times and win another three-peat. 5-time MVP, 6-time NBA champion, 6-time Finals MVP, 1988 Defensive Player of the Year, and he was MVP that year.
Bro, look how much you had to say. That was beautiful.
Only rookie to almost average 30 a game, 28, and he scored 63 in the playoffs against Bird. Then you have the dunk contest battles with Jacques Dominique Wilkins, the human highlight film, in the 1988 showdown. One for the ages. 2 dunk champions who end up in the 88 contest, which again was a controversial contest as well, because he was in the hometown city of Chicago. So that is another controversy that will lead to another situation. Then, the legendary moment in the 93 finals against Sir Charles Barkley, who claimed that he's destined to win a championship. And then, of course, winning his first championship after struggling for 7 years to get it, crying with the emotion. I felt that. I feel that his genuine struggle and joy of winning a championship. I don't feel like players love it the way he loved it. They don't love the game the way he did. I mean, the man had an NBA for the love of the game clause in his contract that allowed him to play outside of the NBA ring. And of
That's
course,
why it's different, man.
Air Jordan. Do I need to say any more?
That's why he's the GOAT, bro.
And there you
But
have
anyways,
it,
give
Evie. Did
give
you get your
give
wish?
give Ja Morant a couple more years, and we gonna see the next MJ, the next Kobe Bryant. Because I feel like anybody can pull that off is Ja. Again, just my opinion. Anyways, let's touch another sport topic. Let's get into soccer real quick.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, let's get into soccer real quick. So we're gonna name we're gonna do all over the world, alright? Because to be honest with you, I know you don't know any American soccer players or Canadian soccer players, right? So we're gonna do all over the world. I don't even know. Soccer is my sport, and I can name you maybe a few American soccer players or a few. I don't know any Canadian soccer players. But anyways, yo, your top 5 soccer players,
Okay.
and we're not gonna do 20. We're gonna do of all time.
Okay. Number 1, Pele. Number 2, Zinedine Zidane. Number 3, Henri. Number 4, that would be Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 5, this would go to, this is a toss-up. I can't say, no, I never was a fan of Beckham or Rooney. A2.
Samuel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start at number 5. Number 5, I'm going to go with... Number 5, I'll go with Neymar. Of course. Neymar. Number 4, I will go with Cristiano Ronaldo.
We put him at the same place.
Yeah, that's what he deserves. Number 3, Messi.
Oh, shit. I forgot Maradona.
And number 2 would be Pele. And I know, yes, you guys are going to be like, yeah, Pele is the GOAT. Pele is like the Michael Jordan of soccer. And Pele did way more stuff. But listen, man, when you have watched soccer as long as I did, I played soccer. I played soccer all my life, right? I study soccer. You know what I'm saying? Pele is the GOAT in books. But skills, my friend, it will always be Diego Maradona.
Shit.
Like,
I gotta put
that guy know the game. That guy know the game inside and out. Pele did too. Don't get me wrong. Pele did too. But Diego Maradona, he's just different. Like, whether he cheat some of his goals or not, bro, who can cheat a goal without people seeing it? Without you have to watch like the clips, the videos back to pick it up. Bro, that's talent, that's skill. You know what I'm saying? Besides all the cheating stuff though, he's a great player. Like, he's really a great player. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into why you pick those players and why you put them where you put them.
Shit.
You can change it if you want to add Maradona in it. Feel free. You want to put 2 people at one number. That's fine.
That's exactly what I plan to do. I'm gonna put Pele and Maradona at number 1. Why? Pele's the GOAT and Maradona is the master. So they must share the space.
Okay.
Maradona, watching the man play, he sometimes was so crazy good, he wouldn't even tie his shoes. You know how hard it is to play soccer? I've played it. And your shoes ain't tied? You're not going anywhere. This man would play shoes loose, not tied, flying down like a madman. I'm like, how does he? And the way he would practice is practice like he's doing it in his sleep. He's like, I've never seen somebody do that. And like you said,
I just remember something. You remember in grade 10 when we were playing soccer in gym class and I did that move and you fell?
Come on, man. Man, you have to bring that up again.
I did that move and you sled, dog. Like, you're like eating grass and shit.
And I thought we buried this man. Like now this man is exposing things. He can't be doing that.
I was just saying. That was a crazy moment. I'll never forget that. I'm a master of soccer, but anyways, yeah. Go ahead, number 2.
You know, let me tell the people why that happened. Okay.
Here's
a story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Me and KYNGEVY were just getting to know each other on the field, and I used to love talking trash because I took pride on defense. I was a great football player, offensively and defensively. But when it came to soccer, I knew I was limited, but I could play defense, and I was very fast, so I could keep up on defense. I wasn't a scorer. So when I saw him, my goal is I know he was a threat, and he was a great player. So I said, you know what? I'm going to trash talk this man. And he knows it. That's why he's smiling right now, because I was talking trash to him. I said, you ain't going nowhere. You're not going to put that ball over me. I seen what you did to all those other people. I said, it's not happening to me. That's what I said to him. And he's like, okay. Next play. Man comes around. I'm chasing him. Throws it over my head. Does this little fancy move. I go sliding. He looks back and he's like, "How do you feel about that one?" Everyone's dying. I'm like, I never messed with him again. After that, I wasn't the same defensively. After that, I never messed with this guy. After I seen him coming, I gave him the open lane. That's the truth. I saw him coming. I said, "Let me just get out of the way."
Don't mess with me, man. I'm dangerous.
That's the
But
truth,
anyways, man,
people. That's the truth.
that was some good time. That was some good time. Um, number 2 for you.
Number 2. You know, I said my list so fast, I almost forgot who I put there. Zinedine Zidane. Why? Longevity, consistency, and his '06 World Cup run where they should have won the damn whole thing. That team was old.
That's the headbutt.
The headbutt season. What made me so mad about that season is because the fact this is his swan song, and he was so great. He still won the gold boot, and this was his 4th World Cup. You know how many years that is? This man has been in World Cup. Some people don't even go to 2, and this man went to 4, and his skill was still good, blowing away team after team, and it wasn't like it was a high-scoring affair. His just discipline and accuracy and skill, and he just knew he was a bad man.
You know what? You know what he was. A lot of people mistake him when he was playing that he was old, but it's not that he was old. It was the same age as all the other players that was playing him back in his time, except for the younger ones that just came into the game. But Zinedine Zidane was a grown man of soccer. You know what I'm saying, like, his IQ is off this chart. I mean, I know I didn't put him on my list, right? But you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't mean I don't respect him. Like, Zinedine Zidane was the grown man. You know when you're in a classroom and the teacher walks out and everybody start making noise and you just have this one kid, hey guys, just relax, like, calm down. You know what I'm saying? That's Zidane. That's who he was. You know what I'm saying? He was just a grown man of soccer. You know what I mean? I mean, even the headbutt, I understand why he did it, because of the whole thing that was going on with him and the Italian defender, right?
He's talking
Trash talk. I mean,
like I was
hey,
talking
I
to you.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? But Zidane, great player, man. Anyway, man, sorry to interrupt.
No. I'm glad you added that little background information, because obviously I couldn't add that kind of context and character to the man's name. You put some respect on his name right there.
Yeah.
Number 3, another Frenchman, Henri. Why?
Henry. I'm joking. It's Henry. I'm joking.
The reason why he's my favorite player, I don't know what it is. I think it's an Iverson thing. No matter how many players were better, just something about the way he played the game and the way he was with France, and I was excited to see him with Zidane, and they made it back to the final. It was a great thing to see, even though they didn't put him in position like he was in his striker prime. It was still great to see him on his last legs in the World Cup. I don't know why he's my favorite player, but some might call him overrated, but I think that he's just a great player, period, and he represented his country very well for a long time.
If anything, I think he's underrated, though. I don't think Henry got the respect that he should have. You know what I'm saying? Because
You want to know why?
and maybe, but you have a good point. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't see Beckham being any better than Henry back in those days. You know what I'm
Beckham
saying?
was not better than Henri, never.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if anything, I would say is an underrated player. You know what I mean? Like, Henry was known for his speed and you know, like, he's not a selfish player either, but he's very skillful and he's very talented. You know what I'm saying? But back in those days, everybody was looking at Zidane and you know, a couple other players on the team back then. But you know, but yeah, go ahead.
Number 4, this man, we can have a duet with him. Why? Because we both put him at the exact same place. So that means it must be solidified that he's number 4, period. If we both agreed to put him at number 4. Cristiano Ronaldo. Why do I like this man? He doesn't have many moves, but the moves that he does have, he perfected them to the max, and nobody can do anything about it, and he knows it. And the way he scores at will, mercilessly, in league, that's why when he goes to the World Cup, nothing happens. Because they know how dangerous he is, they try to guard him and block him up. Because they know if he's open, that's it. You might as well just sit down as a goalie because it's going to go in regardless. Whether you block it or not, it's going in. He'll kick your ball, it'll hit you, you go in your chest, and you go straight into the net with the ball. It's still in your hands. That man has a swift kick, force. He's like ruthless, finesse, aggression. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like finesse aggression. He's like a soccer Randy Orton. He's soccer's version of Randy Orton. Period. Thoughts?
I got my own opinion. I mean, when I get to my list, I guess I'll say what I have to say about him, because I don't want to double. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say what I have to say twice.
Okay, all right. Lastly, Itu. Why? Because I feel like he was the most talented player, and they talked so much hype about him, and he carried a team on his back to the World Cup that no one thought would ever be ranked that high and to do anything at all. So to me, he's like a Iverson of soccer. No one saw him coming, no one seen him coming, and no one will ever see him coming. So he was just like a blur that was kind of ahead of his time, if you will. He's kind of like another Ronaldo, except much lesser known, but he's still highly skilled, and he was kind of like a prodigy. He was ahead of his time. That guy was a good player.
Okay. That's fair. I'm next.
Yes, big sir, you're next. What's up?
All right. I'm gonna start from number 5 and up. Number 5, I picked Neymar. Why? Neymar is a great soccer player, and he has more than just being a great soccer player. Like, his image, you know what I mean? His persona, his personality, you know what I'm saying? He's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know fashion's been in soccer for a long time. Don't get me wrong, because Ronaldo is a very fashionable player.
Yeah.
So was David Beckham, right? But Neymar, he had his own little thing about him where, you know what I'm saying, like, even the dances and stuff on the field and stuff like that. But other than that, won't take nothing away from the kid. Great soccer player, one of the best when it comes to like footwork and moves and style and all that kind of stuff. Skill overall, Neymar is one of the best, if not the best, one of the best. All right. Cristiano Ronaldo, number 4. Reason why I put Cristiano Ronaldo number 4, and you know, a lot of people, they do the vice versa. They put Messi under and then Cristiano above on the ranking list, right? Cristiano Ronaldo is a great player. Very good player. Very, 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 very good player. You know what I mean? He's an all-round player. Skillful. He's fast. Very talented. My problem with Cristiano Ronaldo is, I'm not saying the goals that he scored, like, he didn't work for them. It just feel like a lot of the goals that he scored is in the right place at the right time. If you watch soccer as much as I do, most of Cristiano Ronaldo's goals are, he's in the right place at the right time. I shouldn't say most of them. Some of them. Right? And this is why I rank Messi higher than Cristiano Ronaldo. Because some of his goals is in the right place at the right time. Still a great player though. Messi, number 3. And this is the reason why Messi is ranked above Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi to me reminds me of what's that guy in Fantastic Four? The stone guy.
I think Mr. Grimm. Professor Grimm or something?
Ben. I think his name is Ben.
Oh, Ben, yeah.
I think so. Benjamin or something like that. Bro, I've never seen him fall. That's Messi. Like, you cannot kick that man down. Like, once Messi has the ball, it's like, I swear to God, I feel like he glued the soccer ball to his leg. Like, it's so hard to take the ball from him. And I know a lot of you people agree with me. I feel like that ball is glued to his leg. And not only that, you know, like, that's a plus about him. He's very talented. I've seen Messi got the ball from a goalkeeper once. Just a bit outside the 18-yard box. And he brought that ball all the way down. Didn't score, because he passed it. He's not a selfish player either. But, bro, it's hard to do that. You're talking about 11 players on each team, right? On each side of the pitch, right? And for him to get the ball from his goalkeeper, he's facing all 11 of them. It's possible he's facing 11 of them. By having the ball and not passing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And still brought it all the way down to the other end of the pitch. And able to pass it without somebody take the ball from him. That's why Messi is ranked above Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's a great scorer too. Scores a lot of goals.
Yup.
A lot. And he's
Deadly.
not selfish. And he's not selfish. A lot of people keep forgetting that's a very important fact in soccer. You can't be selfish. It's a big pitch, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Number 2. The great Pele. The man, he's the man why I started playing soccer. He's the man why a lot of us started playing soccer. Pele is the great man. He's the GOAT. You know, I've watched that Pele movie about 7 times. And every time I watch it, I felt like I watched it for the first time because Pele is the God. You know what I mean? When you love soccer as much as I do, Pele is the God. You know what I'm saying? I have a sports channel, bro. I'm not going to tell you what it's called. I have a sports channel that's just soccer. A lot of other people have it, so it's not a big secret. You know what I mean? But, bro, he's the reason why I have that channel. You know what I mean? I don't get interrupted by any other bullshit that goes on TV when I'm watching soccer. You know what I'm saying? Pele is the reason for that. And if you guys haven't seen that Pele movie, please go check it out. It's on Netflix. Yes, that's a plug. Number 1.
Number 1.
Rest in peace, my brother. When there's a few people that ever passed away in this world. Okay? And it affect me. A few. Other than family members and stuff like that. Michael Jackson was one of them.
Yep.
If you know me, Triple Crown, you know I dance. I love to dance as well. I used to be a dancer back in the days too. Not a stripper, guys. Not a stripper, guys.
No.
A dancer. Like,
There's
dance moves, like, you know, all that kind of crap.
Yeah.
But Michael Jackson was one of those people that I never met in my life. That his death affect me. The second person was Maradona. Bruh. When that man died, bro, I was like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because along with Pele, man, that Maradona, you know what I mean? Like, that man pretty much raised me, bro. When it comes to the soccer pitch, on that field, that man is my coach. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I know to do in soccer, that move I did against you and you start eating the grass, got it from him.
This man bring about grass again, man.
You know what I'm saying? Everything came from Maradona, man. So he was my number 1. A lot of people disagree with me and say Pele is, but that's my reason for putting him at number 1. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul again, man. But that's the soccer, man. Next topic.
Next topic. All right. Top 5. Top 5.
Please don't let it be that MMA stuff, because I don't know anything about MMA.
No.
None of those kickboxing stuff. Don't let it be wrestling either.
No, don't worry. Top 5. Wait for it. Dancehall artists.
Reggae. Oh man. Woo!
All
This
time.
is gonna be
Not your
top
favorite.
5 of all time.
Yeah, forget about your favorite because I'll take 5 minutes to answer this question. Give me top 5 ever.
Top 5 dancehall artists ever. Um. Oh God, number 1 is Vibes Cartel. Period. Right? Vibes Cartel. Number 2, I'll say. Bro, this is hard. Number 2. I gotta do my favorite though.
Nope. Top 5 all
Okay,
time.
number 1 Vibes Cartel. Number 2, it's gonna be so hard though, for if I'm just doing top 5 of all time. Vibes
Gotta make it
Cartel number
interesting,
1,
G.
number 2 Movado.
Mm-hmm.
Not my favorite. It wouldn't have been on my list if I was picking my favorite, but Movado. Bounty Killer, Beanie Man,
You just pick
and
four right there. And who
that's
take
4.
number
Yeah,
5?
I gotta add one more. I'm gonna give it to Alkaline.
Okay, okay. Now I'm gonna give you my top 5, sir, of all time. Dancehall artists, by the way, not reggae artists. Dancehall, just so the people them understand, there's a difference. Number 1 all time, Shabba. Number 2, see you looking at me already. Number 2, I'm gonna put Bounty Killer. Number 3, Beanie Man. Number 4, I put Movado. And number 5, Vibes Cartel. Because there's no way I'm not gonna put Vibes in the mix in there. That Vibes and
But you put
Movado
Movado above Cartel.
all
What are you talking
time.
about? Like, Movado would never be above Cartel all time. Movado only has more traveling experience. That is it. That is it, my friend. Hey, continue. Why?
Okay, okay. You know what? I forgot somebody who's quintessential here, and I'm gonna have to make an adjustment. For number 1 is gonna be Buju and Shaba share that space. Number 2 is still gonna be Bounty Killer. Number 3, Beanie Man. Number 4, before everyone cut my head off, Vibes Cartel. And number 5, Movado. Before everyone cut my head off, because I don't want to see no long line of comment from here to here like an epistle.
I just saved your life, bro. I just saved your life. Ricky won't agree with you. I'm telling you that much. It's always Movado first. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. So why?
So Ricky would say it's Movado first.
Yeah. You would.
Well, now
It's cool if you want to say Movado first. I'm just saying. So let's go with your original list. Let's go with your original list. Movado and Vibes Cartel. Okay, Vibes Cartel. Why number 5?
Why number 5?
Yeah.
He wasn't my favorite because of certain things which I'll never get into. I don't want to, talk about those things, but I put him there, but he had to make the list regardless because his lyricism and that the way he battled Movado to the end, and I believe he won it. Movado didn't
Of course he
win.
did.
I'm just being honest. I believe the man won, and for that, I put him on the list because Movado has always been a favorite of mine, but he did get destroyed by Vibes, and Vibes deserved that space on the top 5 all time, period. He birthed so many artists, it's not even funny. And the fact that, like you said, keyword in this whole list of lists is selflessness. He's been selfless because he put so many other artists on after himself. Besides the fact of his immense gifted talent. I never see somebody dash away, throw away, catch away word and make song seem like this. I swear he could do music in his sleep. Number 4, Movado. Why? Because he's a culture icon from the 2000s, and he is the music version, in my opinion, of Usain Bolt. Because he came like a storm, he took over, he had his time, he played with all the hip hop artists, he did his thing, and he went back home.
With help. With a Vice Cartel, he couldn't have done it.
What did Vibes do? I'm not insulting Vibes, I'm just asking.
If Vibes, if they didn't have that little
Beef.
rival thing that they had going on, Movado wouldn't be where he's at right now.
Oh, I see that the level of competition
good.
got the best.
He's good, but Movado would have been in a situation where, 'cause remember, back in those days, it was Vice Cartel, Movado, then Idonia. Right? Like, Idonia's still in, I mean, he's doing better. You know what I mean? He's obviously doing better, but like, if it wasn't for the beef between Cartel and Movado would have been where Idonia is right now, pretty much. Which is still okay, right? But he wouldn't have been as big as he is like today. You know what I mean? And Movado can just sing one song for the year and he's good, right? Idonia sing 15 songs for the year to be where Movado is with his one song. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying without that little boost and Vibes Cartel, right? And don't get me wrong, right? Cartel obviously got bigger too, but with or without the beef, Cartel would have still be where Cartel is today, in jail.
Yo, this
I'm
man
just joking.
this man surprised me. He went
I'm
off the
just
deep
joking.
end.
I'm
He's
just
like,
joking, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? So anyway, though, next or continue. Sorry.
Number 3, Beanie Man. Another icon, but from the 90s. The girls, them sugar, Mr. Badman, loving up all the women, them, doing his thing, just being a smooth talker. The Benz, the Bimmer, all of that stuff. Him and Bounty Killer, that was another great showdown that lasted throughout the 90s, and they got the best of each other. They raised both of their level of talent because Beanie was more famous on the international scene. Sounds familiar? It's kind of like the Movado and Vibes situation again, except for the 90s. Then you have Bounty Killer, which I took exception to because I loved his lyricism. He had so much brilliance with the words and his style. He was humorous. I just love the entertainment, man. That guy used to say something about long tan on nail, skin gonna peel like a bicycle wheel. And the emphasis that he put in his voice, level, Lord of mercy. Man used to start every single song in the 90s with this one line. Watch this. Lord of mercy. If you don't hear that, it's not a Bounty Killer song. Then, last but not least, Buju, the icon before them. And what I mean by that, because before Bounty and Beanie was Buju. Buju came out long before, long time. But you know what hurt him? He was too honest. So he had to work to build his credibility back, even though he was already a star long before these guys. But that's why I put him on a list, because of longevity and being able to be important year in and year out. He was an icon because he had his own lane. Even though he's a DJ, dancehall artist, he reached a stage where he no longer had to compete with somebody like Bounty Killer or Beanie for that matter, because he was in a stage and level by himself. Not necessarily above them. He stands side by side with them, but he didn't have to compete with them. So he get that space and share it with Shabba. Why? Shabba put DJs on the map. When Shabba came out and did his thing, he mixed that with the hip hop. He put it to a new level. Then you got Mad Lion. all these other artists imitated his vibe, his style, his energy, and they could never master what he was able to master in his time and be as popular as an icon as he was. People still know Shaba around the world because of his 90s fame. And so many hip hop artists and people around the world recognize him. And he put Jamaica on a different level of respect. And you put some respect on it. So for me, those two guys have to share that space. Period.
You know what's sad though? Because after you said what you said about Shaba, like I do think that Shaggy was supposed to be somewhere in the list. Because Shaggy changed everything for us too, you know what I mean? Shaggy's also one of the reasons why we have that crossover breakthrough. Like he just picked up where Shaba left off and he took it further. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Even though he's not on the list, you know, we got to give him that credit. I mean,
You're right. He does.
A lot of people might not like him because they're like, oh, you know, he's too Americanized now, whatever. But at the end of the day, he was born in Jamaica just like myself. You know what I'm saying? But number 5 on my list, I would say, like, I'll start at the top this time. Because I saved the 5 for last. Vybz Kartel. The reason why I put Vybz Kartel at number 1, because I'm going to do this quick. The reason why I put Vybz Kartel at number 1, because, listen, man, I've never seen another Jamaican artist. Yo, Vybz Kartel rearranged the alphabet, the whole vocabulary, the dictionary, and it made sense. Like, if you and I are having a conversation right now,
right,
and I'm like, yo, Triple Crown Don. And this is my lyrics, okay? Yo, Triple Crown Don, my chips got up and drank some Coke. You probably look at me and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Vybz Kartel said that shit. That shit makes sense. You'd be like, oh shit, I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything you said, bro, like, it's believable. It can make you believe that something happened when it didn't. That's just how good he was. You know what I mean? Bro, I've never seen one man went to prison and still make music. You know what I'm saying? Still have one of the highest stream on YouTube in 2020.
And he's not even
right?
out.
And he's not even out. Imagine if he was out.
Even
and all
higher.
of that is because of his talent. How good he was. I've never seen a person went to jail and there's a lineup. Like back in those days when the Martin Luther King days, when they had a whole bunch of people yelling Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. I've never seen anybody went to jail and there's people outside of the prison yelling free Kartel. Bro, there was a whole free Vybz Kartel movement. Everybody was on it. Drake was on it. A couple of Jay-Z was on it. Busta Rhymes was on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm sorry to say, but I've never seen people did that for Buju as much. When Buju was in jail. The people that was sit beside Buju and like was there for him, obviously are Jamaican people, because at the end of the day, like, it's Buju. You know what I'm saying? Like, Buju was supposed to be the next Bob Marley.
No,
You get where I'm coming from?
Garnet Silk was supposed to be the next Bob Marley. I'm gonna disagree with you there.
One or the two of them. But you get where I'm coming from? But Vybz Kartel was a whole free cartel world boss movement all over the world, bro. Everywhere. Anyways, number 2. Number 2, I give to Mavado, which I'm gonna put Mavado at further down to the end of this list. Right? So my number 2 will be Bunty Killer. And the reason why Bunty Killer would get the number 2 is because Bunty Killer was great. Bunty Killer was not only a great artist, not only good at what he did. That man was a father to everybody that he brought out into the industry. That man had the biggest heart in dancehall, period. You know what I'm saying? That guy put on so much people, and the sad part is, it's all of them. Vybz Kartel, Idonia, Wayne Marshall, a lot of them, Bling Dog. You know what I'm saying? The first time Beenie Man went to a studio, Bunty Killer brought, not the first time he went to a studio, but one of the, like, that put Beenie Man out there. Bunty Killer brought Beenie Man to a studio. Back in the days, a lot of people didn't know that. Right? But that guy, bro, he's different. You know what I mean? Like, as As gangster as he may look, or as gangster he might come off, your Bounty Killer is just one of the nicest and kindest dancehall artists out there. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, Beenie Man. Not gonna say too much about Beenie Man. I'm not the big fan of Beenie Man, but I gotta put him on there because he did good. Did well. He did what he was supposed to do in his time. He's great. Anyways, number 4, Movado. Not gonna say much about Movado either. He did what he had to do. He came in, he did what he had to do, got some help from Vice Cartel. I'm gonna make that in bold caps right here. He got help from Vibes Cartel. Without Vibes Cartel, I'm sorry, my nigga, you wouldn't have been this big and that far. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are gonna be like, nah, bro, you're wrong. It's true. Period. Number 4, Alkaline. Number 5, sorry, Alkaline.
Here's an interesting pick. All right.
Listen, y'all need to give him a break. All right? Alkaline has been getting a lot of fight ever since he entered the whole dancehall scene. For what? Because he didn't say Gaza. He didn't say Vice Cartel. You know what I'm saying? He didn't run behind anybody when he came into the game. You know, he wanted to do it on his own. Okay, he lied about the whole tattoo with the eye thing, but like he explained in one of his songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee is an Uncle Demon and say all these satanic and gothic stuff, but he doesn't believe in any of those stuff. It was just, it's an image, it's music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, yo, I drive by and I shoot up the ends. That doesn't mean they did it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to make it. Y'all need to give Alkaline a break. Alkaline is very talented. You guys are done playing his music, man. Acting like they don't matter. They matter. They do matter. He's good. Y'all give him a break. Just listen to his music. Listen to his music. You know what I'm saying? Give him a chance. Like, he's good. That's the reason why the guy doesn't want to do any concerts and show in Jamaica, bro. Because of us. You know what I'm saying? And I say us because I'm Jamaican too. Because of us. We don't show the love and the support that we're supposed to show these people. Right? Give him a break. Anyways, that's that. Boom, bang, bang. Shebang. That was a great topic though. I want to do a quick top 5 for rap or trap or whatever you want to pick.
Shit.
We do. Let's make it quick.
Okay.
Let's make it quick. Top 5. Go ahead.
Is it top 5 right now, rappers, or top 5 all time?
You pick. Let's make this one spicy. I'm doing right now.
Right now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. Number 1.
And you can pick if you want to do all time or your favorite. Because
No.
if all time, we gotta be. If we're gonna say all time, that means we gotta include people from way back when, like the Biggie and the Tupac and all that kind of stuff. That's why I'm doing right now. I'm just picking my favorite artists.
I'm going to give top 5 right now. Just keep it current for once, man. I'm going to put it like this. Number 1, Drake. Number 2, J. Cole. Number 3, Kendrick Lamar. You people are probably wondering, why would I put Kendrick Lamar 3? That would be explained. Number 4, I'm going to put, I'm trying to remember his name. He's one of my favorites right now. I just like his vibe. Not Little Uzi Vert. He's everywhere. I can't remember his name right now. I can't believe this. I'll just go to number 5 and come back to number 4. Number 5, I'm gonna give it to Offset. I like his vibe. I like the way he puts his lyrics together. It makes me get hooked. So I put number 5 for Offset. I always look forward to anything he's on or anything he does. Number 4 belongs to what's his name? There's so many players in the game right now that could take the number 4 spot, and this is a tough one for me. The number 4 hole. The other 4 spots are filled, but the number 4 spot is a tough one for me to put somebody in there and say, this is your spot. You know, there's so many artists. I like Two Chains. I like Little Uzi Vert.
But what about your boy Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez, I was gonna stick him. I wouldn't put him as a rapper because to me he's a hybrid artist. So I wasn't gonna fit him in there. I love Tory, but Tory doesn't fit on this list. He's like a Bryson Tiller. I can't put those guys in this list. Talking about straight bars, like straight energy. Like a Gucci, I like Gucci's new
Tory
stuff. I
got
don't like.
straight energy.
No, I can't count him. G. No, no,
Bro,
no, no,
Tory put
no.
himself on the same level as Kendrick Lamar. What are you talking about?
What? Same
You
level as
forgot he said
Kendrick
that?
Lamar?
He said he's better than Kendrick Lamar.
No, okay.
But anyways,
That's a whole other debate. But no, I can't put Tory in this list, man. He's on the other side for me. Um, you hear me just naming out names. I like Tiger too. Nicki's good. Nicki Minaj, I'm talking about. Um, there's so many artists that could fill that number 4 slot. It's for me, I don't want to go on forever. So God, the people are gonna kill me, man. I can't even come up with a number 4 slot.
pick somebody. I'm sure you have a couple of people in mind.
Um, I don't know what it is about Gucci right now, but I like the vibe he was on for a little bit. I like the vibe that he was going with for a little bit. I like the way he sounded on his tracks. I like the energy he was coming with on his tracks. But I also like the energy of Little Uzi Vert too. Playboy Cardi. Um, I don't know. Then you have Roddy Rich. Yeah, the baby, little baby. Little baby's good too. God, there's too many of them, man, that I would fit in that space. You have Future. You know what? This is lit. I'm not gonna lie. You know me. I always have an answer. This is the toughest I've ever had it that I couldn't even decide who to put in a slot. Normally I'd be done by now, long time. Um, I'm just gonna put Gucci there for now. I'm not happy with that, but I feel like I can put him there for now, and maybe as I'm explaining why I put them where, I might change it. So number 1, Drake. I don't need to say too much about that. I mean, this man has been hits after hits after hits. Interesting. He got the feel good music, he got the emotional music, he got the hype music, he got the diss tracks, he got everything. Number 2, J. Cole. I wasn't a J. Cole fan early. It was when he put out 2014 Forest Hill Drives. After that, I've been listening. Next artist. Number 3, Kendrick Lamar. I was a fan early, and it faded as a recent because I'm not a fan of his later stuff, but I love Section 80. He killed it. West Coast legend. Number 4, I'm still not sure of, and number 5.
You can put Takashi 6ix9ine.
Oh hell no. Hell no. No, that's not. That will, as the Jamaican man said, that will never happen. It will never happen. Not gonna happen. Number
Yeah, I
5.
hate that 6ix9ine.
Number 5. I'm like I said, I'm gonna put number 5 out, and Offset. Why? Crazy lyricism. He's the one. To me, he's the best out of the Migos. Period. His talent, undeniable, and that's my list.
All right. I start with number 1. Obviously Drake. There's a lot of reasons why I respect Drake. Number 2, I'm pretty much going by my playlist. So I got Drake, and number 2 will be Money Man. Number 2 will be Money Man. Number 3, yo, can I put Pop Smoke even though he's not with us?
It doesn't matter.
But we're saying right now, right?
Yeah,
I'll just leave him off just because. But Pop Smoke is on my playlist. Number 3 would be Lil Baby. Lil Baby.
I like
Number
Lil
4 would
Baby.
be Uzi Vert. And then I got to go with Offset.
Do you realize that every single list we've had one person on every list that we both agreed on?
This time it's 2. Drake is at number 1 and then Offset's at number 5.
Yo, that's crazy. We both agreed on 1 and 5. I didn't even think about that.
So Offset made this list because obviously I think that no, let me correct something. I gotta change this list. Let me take. Actually, I'm gonna take Offset out. I'm gonna rearrange the list a little bit. So I got Drake, Money Man. Okay, I got Drake because I Money Man. I love Money Man music, but I gotta move him further on down the list. So I got Drake, and then I put. Fuck, what was my number? So I got Drake, the baby, not the baby, little baby. Drake, little baby, Nicki Minaj, Little Uzi Vert, and then I put Money Man at number 5. Money Man because a lot of people don't know Money Man, but that kid is good. And you know, Triple. I talked about Money Man before. Even did the remix with Little Baby. That kid is sick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Number 4, the Uzi Vert. Do agree with a lot of choices he made, but there's something about Little Uzi Vert talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, the guy put out good music, especially his music you can dance to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can move to his music. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, Nicki Minaj.
Oh.
Nicki Minaj, great talent.
Number 4 is Travis Scott. I'm going to put number 4 as Travis Scott. I really like his music.
Nicki Minaj, talent. Great. My favorite female rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Right now. I think she's always been my favorite female rapper. I was never the fan of the Little Kim and the Foxy Brown. She's my second female rapper.
Boy.
Second female rapper. I love Eve. Like, Eve will always be my favorite. And then number 4, Lil Baby. Oh, Lil Baby. Bro, that kid is different. Can I get a second here?
Lil Baby.
He's different.
Definitely different.
I've never seen anybody like him.
And you're not going to again.
I've never seen anybody like him. And number 1, obviously, Drake. Not only talent, businessman, business mind. He owns shit and he's going places. Right? I don't think he's gonna slow down anytime. Bro, the man did a song in Arabic, dog. That should tell you that, yo, he has done everything else. Period. Because I know he don't speak no damn Arabic.
No, he doesn't.
That just show you that he did everything else. Yo, he did Jamaican music too, you know what I'm saying?
He's tired.
He got that. I know you said only 5, but I gotta put my boy Future and Young Thug on there because they got me onto trap. And ever since then, I love trap music. You know what I'm saying? But that's my list for now, Triple Crown Don. That was good.
And there you have it, people. We did it. We survived. I hope you enjoy an evening with Triple and the King. You know, relax. Please, definitely like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Be a part of the conversation. Give us your top 5. We can debate about it. You know what it is. King, closing thoughts?
Don't forget to check out abaft. Like my boy Triple Crown Dan said, everything will be linked in the description box. On Instagram, abaft clothing. Website, www.abaftclothing.com. Remember, you want to cop cool clothing like we do? You know what I'm saying? This is lit. You know what I'm saying? And thanks to Abaft for hooking us up. We never said that in the beginning, but thank you. We appreciate it.
We appreciate the hookup for sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to get your clothing from Abaft, you like it, you want to get some, you guys won't be disappointed. Get your 20% off using 20 Limitless. Again, 20 Limitless. Get your 20% off. Drip, man.
Drip.
This is style.
Drip.
I got a couple more I'm gonna wear. You know, I gotta put one on tomorrow again. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Abaft, for the hookup. Alright? This is your boy KYNGEVY. And I must say, we are.
We out.
Only in my prime, age better with time. Look in my eyes, nothing isn't a crime.